final after all things were said and done, and it's predominantly been off the back of that Fate, like you were saying, and that's what he's going to be starting it off with. We got the Fate versus the Mordex, and this time, don't think it's a button check.
We're starting things off here on World's End. It's going to be a high-strength orb on World's End. Now, one thing Marckiemoo was able to do against Use is stick on top of him like glue with the high movement speed stat that he has, but also his ability to try and predict movement or react to movement that he can't predict.
Marckiemoo gets behind Godly this time, hits him with that neutral light. Godly already starting off pretty strong with his orb, hits him with the side air, offstage opportunity, doesn't go for that dare towards the wall, instead stays high and close to the ground.
Godly coming in again, starting off early with the D6. He finds the KO. Dude, he has 50 damage on this stock. He's got to be feeling really good right now so early in game one.
Yeah, he's in a great position here. Side light into the down light. Wanted to get that recovery follow-up, but Marckiemoo able to dodge through. Movement coming out here, hits that side air. The neutral light actually catches Marckiemoo as well. Another neutral air. Marckiemoo trying to get that turnaround with that gravity cancel side light, but right now Marckiemoo just looking for anything that'll stick onto Godly.
Now we'll see if Godly's able to figure out something to do against all of these side lights that Marckiemoo has thrown out so well earlier today against Use. Oh, I was expecting the ground pound. I think he was a little bit too scared to throw it out, especially with how low Marckiemoo's been recovering.
Dare
off the nice
wall. Eats the recovery, and that's going to be a KO.
Dude.
Godly sitting on 3.
Starting this one off so strong, so confident. It's just game one, so regardless of what happens here, the pace could be changed, the momentum could be changed. There's the recovery from Marckiemoo. The weapon toss goes high, but it's still a little bit too low for Godly.
He was looking for that ground pound on top of Marckiemoo. Marckiemoo ended up getting underneath it, getting in there. Hits the neutral light, will KO. It is Small World's End, so it's totally fine. Where's the weapon spawn? Left side, Godly able to pick it up. It's going to be the Scythe this time.
Yeah, they're both going to go for a side light, one after the other. Godly's starting to get the better of this here, of the side mirror match. There's the side light, no follow-up there except for the D-light that whiffs. Another follow-up he's not able to get. Godly's staying too close to Marckiemoo.
He's going to throw away the Scythe. He knows the orb has been the main tool to play against Marckiemoo.
Ooh, nice catch.
Oh, and the weapon toss as well. Gravity cancel side sig. Godly.
Dude, no way. The stage side of that ends up hitting him, and the ground pound to finish things off. Marckiemoo still very much in this game. Only about halfway through this stock. Sandstorm talked about the explosive potential of Marckiemoo. It won't take long for him to find the 100 damage to start bringing this back in his favor. There's 50.
He's finding that damage. Gets another side light. Godly dodges down towards the wall. Gets the touch. Marckiemoo.
Nice. Dude, what a great dodge after that weapon toss hit. Okay, just going to hit him point blank. Shotgun blast.
Yeah, that's no country for old men. He sits in the room, aims at the door.
Yeah.
Somebody opens
He's
up
ready for
and
him. Boom.
Gets caught.
Low key, when Godly is playing, the look on his face, he's very Anton Shakur-like.
Okay.
But then, like, the rest of the time, he's not like that at all.
Yeah. I feel like Godly when he's gaming is very different from Godly when he's just like
100%.
Out and about.
100%.
All right, here we go. Side light, neutral light. Godly playing a little bit more Scythe this time.
Love that little fadeaway with the neutral air after the in light. Whereas that time he's going to favor it forward a little bit with the side air.
Playing that denial game. Side light catches the landing, the neutral signature. Not going to be enough to KO, though.
That side air sends off screen. Is going to be the dare off the wall.
Nope, backs away.
Just the attempt over the corner, but it was right over the corner. That's going to do it.
Yeah, side light, side air. He's going to juggle. Likely will be sticking with the orb. That's been the main weapon in his matchup against Marckiemoo.
Dude, if Godly comes in and deals with Marckiemoo quick style, that'll be wild, okay? Just a little one-hit punish off of the whiff neutral signature from Marckiemoo. I don't even know if that would have KO'd, even if he hit it.
Godly able to get down underneath that recovery.
Ooh, this time the weapon toss goes a little bit too high.
He is disarmed, though. Side air. Edge guard potential, but instead Godly back onto the stage. Nice, the weapon toss to keep that pressure and then able to pick it up for another neutral light.
Yeah, nice little orb sandwich there. Oh my gosh, dude, he's still doing it.
Gets another stock, top of the map. Marckiemoo comes back in, immediately tries to hit him with the unarmed neutral heavy.
Godly even tried to play off of that weapon toss.
Yeah.
Not in the same ways that Marckiemoo was playing off of weapon tosses earlier, but still, you see it as a weapon in his toolkit. One more thing you got to worry about.
Okay, in the down air. Can't discount Marckiemoo's explosive potential as he chase dodges forward after hitting the gravity cancel, but Godly.
Okay.
Ooh.
Marckiemoo stays just deep enough in the push-off column. Can he get the down air, the
Still there?
turnaround? Oh!
Denies
okay.
the wall touch.
Went for GC side heavy.
Godly could have touched there, but he thought Marckiemoo was coming down. You saw him go for a nair, where I think a down air would have definitely gotten that wall touch, so just a little bit of a misplay on the side of Godly, expecting Marckiemoo to come at him.
Just gets over that sidelight from Godly. There's a neutral air, sending him over to the edge, trying to search high with the recoveries.
Again, Godly throwing out these side sigs. Wants to finish it out like he did in game number 1. Over to the orb. Turns it around, and that'll be Godly, currently up 2-0.
Just a simple nod. That's all we get from Godly.
The adjustments coming out. It seems like the Fate players came together and are like, we know what we need to do to beat Marckiemoo. Together we can do this.
I don't know what the Fate players were doing in like the last 20 minutes or so, but whatever it is, man, it worked.
That was such a wild play from Marckiemoo too.
Yeah.
Gravity cancel, side heavy towards the wall.
Goes for the side heavy, not the down heavy. Dude, Godly's up 2-0, man. Very impressive. That means Marckiemoo is going to have to come through with the reverse 3.
Definitely going to be a tall task for him. In his matchup against Hughes, he used gauntlets a lot. And that's like in that final game, he put out like 500 damage with gauntlets. There you can see this time pretty much all scythe.
Very different.
363 damage put out on the scythe. He held it for 62% of that last game.
And on the other side, you see Godly doing like similar damage to the main weapon that Marckiemoo was using, but the off weapon, the scythe, he's putting out like almost 4 times the damage that Marckiemoo was putting out on gauntlets.
Well, here we go. The swap from Marckiemoo.
Okay.
It's over to the Mirage. This has been that pocket pick for him. Whenever the Mordex stops working, he goes over to the Mirage. Usually that pays out for him, but right now, Godly looking real good.
Oh my gosh, he even catches that too. Dude, that's like 120 damage, 130 damage, just like that. We're not even 20 seconds into the game, Godly. Relax, brother.
And Sig not going to land. Marckiemoo needs to find his bearings here. Chase dodge up, wants that positioning, but Godly with the landing side air, hits another side air. Marckiemoo going to lose that first stock.
Only 50 damage on Godly's first stock as he takes the first KO this game. Doing a great job keeping Marckiemoo weapon starved so far, at weapon disadvantage as long as he can. Yeah, the weapon tosses here on the spear. I'm really looking forward to seeing that with how long that hitbox is.
Yeah, can definitely get a lot off of it. Godly, though, really not respecting Marckiemoo. Like, he's just in his face.
Oh, dude.
Neutral light to interrupt.
Oh, dude.
Neutral signature. Marckiemoo about to be on his final stock. That recovery's going to do nothing.
You cannot on stage ground pound against Godly like that, dude. He has neutral light. He's ready for it.
Whips the sig, whips the recovery. Godly. He's sweat beating. Yep, that's going to be another stock. Godly might just 3-0 Marckiemoo.
The down heavy was once something that Marckiemoo could rely on, at least that one. Didn't make contact, and he gets punished for it, but the spear recovery. KO off the top. Throwing his weapons up. What does he want to stick with? He wants to stick with spear.
I mean, that's why he made the swap. Wants the spear. Gets the downlight, gets the recovery.
Dude, the dares over the corner. That first one complete shutdown.
Doesn't hit him with the recovery. Godly not going to turn it around. Misses the side light. You see the dodge come out, but Marckiemoo not able to connect.
Man, they're just like, he's not able to find any real major spear momentum. It's like one hit at a time. It's a sidelight. D-line recovery drops.
He doesn't hit the recovery. Godly with the ground pound. Marckiemoo on his final stock here. Game number 3. Godly's one hit away from going into the grand finals.
Oh my gosh, he did it with a 2-stock. Holy cow, dude.
Godly is something different. From almost not making it out of the round robin phase to now sitting in the grand finals, Godly is built different. He is holding the flame of EU, and he is putting it as high as he can.
Dude, I gotta know if endurance is coming into play here against Marckiemoo, because he did